Hello everybody, Gamer here. So today I'll be doing a review of the IO pack. Hopefully I pronounce this actually correctly here. But there's been an update on it and a few things have changed. First of all, there are more dinos and there's this one right here which actually interested me. It looks like a giant turkey. It actually does look it looks like a giant turkey, which is terrifying, especially whatever that tail is in the back. Even if I'm not even sure if that's even a tail. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. It does help me a lot and this channel a lot as well. And this is probably one of the hardest names I've seen for a dino to pronounce. Xenosaurus. And he is pretty fast. Like, I can barely outrun him. I have to go on the side. He's very quick. And a gun isn't that effective against him. Like, even this one, it does actually no damage. You're immune to the plasma gun here. Actually surprised. Those energy balls don't do anything. Let's actually put it down and disable and see what's new here. So we have this guy right here, which is like a giant version of a turkey. I mean, aside from this part, it looks like a turkey on the head. We have the Sigosaurus. Okay, this one I actually know also from a meme, but also I know this one exists. Pretty cool. Looks like they have resolution upgrade. Looks way better than before, actually. We have the Kantosaurus. So if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, there's just so many of them. Different names, hard to pronounce sometimes. All of them have their unique designs. This one has, I didn't even notice the claws, but that is scary. If that chases you anywhere, like, if this is from Jurassic Park, I would be terrified if that chased me, out even more than a T-Rex itself. Those claws can cut a man in half without an issue. They have the Ankylosaurus. I think I might have seen this one before. Heavily armored. Pretty cool design. You can even see the reflection of the map on his eyes. Great detail. The Astros Raptor. Now, raptors are my favorite dinos just because of how fast they are and also very aggressive. This one has a bit of fur in the front. A very long tail. It has this, I'm guessing this is like more of a, I'm not sure how they use it, but it looks like they would use this as like a beacon or like to get prey, catch prey. It does look like a leaf from here, or like wheat from afar. We have this guy right here, the Sigosaurus. And this one looks like a baby version. I'm not sure if that's the original size. But it does look very tiny, and they have these hairs here in the back. For extra sensitivity, I'm guessing. And they are not that powerful. Now the Velociraptor. This one is one of the more popular ones, more known ones. Similar to the T-Rex. Pretty basic. Now this one is the feathered Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm guessing. Like, yeah, that's the one. So it's supposed to have more feather than the other T-Rex. But this one looks like more of an albino version than anything else. It also looks freaking evil, like red eyes. I don't think there are many animals with red eyes. Then we have this guy right here. Sorry if I'm not really reviewing them by how powerful they are, but this time actually just seeing the designs of them, I think it's pretty cool for each one. This one is the Kantosaurus. I'm guessing he's called Kantosaurus because he can maybe view things way better than anyone else. Like, look how tall he is. The neck reaches trees, very tall trees, I'm sure, and he's at least, from the looks of it, like 2 to 3 maybe 2 stories high. So you can definitely see a clear view of all the dinos from here. Then we have the Orodemus. This one looks more like a dino version of the geese combined with a penguin. Like the colors are very similar. Another baby version of that. It looks like it would be just because of the 25 health. Pretty much anyone can kill this one. Now the Spinosaurus. I mean, this is self-explanatory why he's called a Spinosaurus. The huge skull in the back. And this mod has greater detail. And they're also immune to the plasma. I'm not sure why, but they're very powerful. They're very tanky. He's not even taking that much damage. Or at all from the crowbar. You can look at the teeth right here. You can even see a bit of his mouth here. Very good attention to detail with the dinos. What else do we have here? So that was just the Legacy Sandbox. Then we have these tiny ones, the Kantosaurus. Looks like more of a T-Rex version, just a baby size. So far though, this is my favorite design. Like those claws are just literally to kill for. This one looks even more like from those movies, like sci-fi movies where a genetic trait goes wrong. Looks like he would be glowing in the dark. So this one is the Dilophosaurus. I'm not sure how they look like dolphins, or maybe they're part of like a dolphin. I'm not sure if that even relates to it, but it looks like they would be a part of dolphins based on their names. Very rare color, a green dinosaur. Hard brands in the jungle. Then the Gallimimus. I'm not sure if I pronounced this correctly, but this one looks more like probably one of the small ones. It kind of does look cute. It looks similar to like the face of a duck. Very tiny though, probably the smallest one I've seen so far. These ones, the Parasaurolophus. I've seen this one in Jurassic Park actually. I'm sure the head kind of reminds me of it. But they're pretty much all growth, so these guys actually grow over time. The game just crashed a moment ago and now I'm back. Maybe from all the NPCs, but I'm not sure what it's going on. The game just crashes randomly. Probably too many mods. I have over 500 mods on my game right now, so maybe that explains why. So now we have the Autosaurus. Gonna be putting him in disable thinking. Not sure if I did that, but that wasn't there before. So another, like most of these do look like T-Rexes, honestly, like the head, based on the shape of the head. But I mean, this one also looks cool. Looks like he belongs in the desert more than anywhere else. Then we have the Burrow. Not sure what this is even. Gonna have to look it up, whatever that is. The Kantosaurus. Also super quick. And look at those tiny arms. I never understood why they even had those arms if they're so useless. Like, they're so tiny. Maybe these dinos used to have feathers, but they got it out eventually. And these parts are as pointless as the appendix, if you guys know what it is. The appendix on our parts. In our body, we have a bunch of parts we don't even need. So it's pretty much a same situation, but those arms before were tiny. This one is the Ceratosaurus, and he's far faster than the other one. This one is the one I would probably see basically in his movements. I'm sure he would be far faster than this. Like the fact that Scout's flimsy legs can actually outrun this guy. I know he took a bear out in the comics, but still. He will not be able to outrun a T-Rex. I'm sure. I'm sure the characters from Team Fortress 2 would have a hard time with the T-Rex. I've seen this one, he had like very small arms. The Diablo Ceratops. Very cool design on the head. Like I know these horns are pretty dangerous, and I'm sure they used to do it. They used to ram into other objects and kill probably almost any dinos with this one. And he probably kills me in one shot. So yeah, they're pretty powerful, despite their size. And this one is faster than me. Probably the only not T-Rex, but the only Dilophosaurus. This is a bigger version of it. And they're definitely far faster. You just have to go on side to side, backwards, to outrun them. But they are fast and they do 75 damage. Probably the most dangerous one so far, since how fast he is. This one I've already seen. The Dryosaurus. Was this new? I actually forgot to mention there are a few things that he changed. Now there's actually like, I guess they turn into different meats after. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think they just ran and died. Okay, so do die from 4 damage. That's actually good to know. And I'm guessing the let's see if they actually eat it, or they just chase me. Let's ignore players. So there's so many of them. This one is pretty much the... Are they gonna eat that or no? They're ignoring it. I know that there's a feeding mechanic. But this one is not gonna eat. Go smaller. This looks like something you would see in another game completely. Like the fact that they actually added like eating mechanic, but the fact that they're not even eating it, like maybe I put the wrong one. Such a most. I'm not even sure if this is an actual thing or not, but such a Moses, or was it such a Mimus? I mean, so he eats the he doesn't eat the dino, but he doesn't really attack the other ones. Tyrannosaurus Rex, probably the most popular one. Let's see what else we have here. Raptor. I've seen this one before, but I mean he just went to his death ball right there. There's just so many of them. Nest. I'm guessing that's where there's supposed to be a bunch of other ones. And this is also a new mechanic. Well, when they're actually injured enough, they won't move. This one's actually resting. I'm sure he like broke his leg. Also because look at his health. He has to rest to regain his health again. There's a bunch of those eggs. They won't even do anything aside from hatching more dinos. And more of these rabbits, which I did show on the other one. And there he goes. He's gonna... Let's see how many rabbits he can just put in here. There's just so many of them. Put so many of these rabbits here. So that's pretty much all the mod, but it's kind of cool how I'm not sure if Linux did it or someone else. But they implemented, a new feature. This is pretty much new. I've never seen this one, and the fact that they actually rest. I'm sure they not explore all of it, but I'm not sure if I can find all of it now. And you can see this one is injured, just because he's way slower than usual. It might be a she, but maybe I'm wrong here. This rabbit is hard to kill. Like, how hard is it? I'm even giving this dino an assistance right here. Well, I think I killed it by using 4 damage. And these rabbits are immune to 4 damage. Not these ones. Let's see who else I can put here. So there's the boar. This wasn't an actual... This is also new. Holy crap, the graphics on this one? Let's just pause it for a second. Before I finish this video, guys, the boar is probably... It's not even a dino, but this is one of the most realistic NPCs I've seen so far. Look at the fur. Hyper realistic. Like, I know Garry's Mod is an old game, but this NPC right here, maybe the shine looks a bit weird, but such attention to detail to the fur. It's not even a dino. That's the funny thing about it. I'm sure that some of the dinos will get an upgrade in the future, but the boar here looks way better than most of the NPCs I've seen in Garry's Mod in terms of realism. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bells for more videos like these. And we'll see, maybe in the future this mod will get another update, make it even more realistic than what it is right now. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.